So if I go there and they say Chalet Egbanbo will Chalet Egbanbo will breed, I go straight to Chalet compound. So I know that Chalet was killed by the Biafran. If they say Ibroma Fuchi, I go to Ibroma compound. I ask, is it Tommy Ibroma? Is it this one? Is it this one? I know. That's how it is. But they keep on telling us people were killed. The people have no name, they have no identity, they have no that. These things are lies. But I know the people that the Nigerian soldiers, when they came into Kalabari land, when the Gambari Nigerian military came to occupy Kalabari land, they killed Mrs. Wokoma, the grandmother of former minister for foreign affairs, former minister for petroleum, former attorney general of Rivers State. They killed his this thing. They killed this thing at the end of when they entered the town. They killed Mr. Clement Amakri. They killed Odate Ojonfo Prince's father. They killed people that we know. They killed Mr. Amataria, who was one of the first graduates in Calabar. I'm vice president of Bugma Internal Affairs Society. I'm vice principal of Calabar National College. We know these people. Let them tell us who Biafra killed. These are lies. These are mischievous, grievous, baseless lies that have been told by their, fed to people on gullible people who do not know, by the rogue elites who ran to Abuja, who were given who ran to Lagos, who were given appointment. And these things, they continue to spread this lie without facts. We are challenging them. We live in a scientific world. We live when we can go and carry out DNA tests. We can go and forensic examination of bodies and so on. We live in the world. Let them tell us the people that were killed. Let them let the Biafra killed. Let us know that we have our own people. We are compiling our people killed by the Nigerians when they entered our place. And as far as I'm concerned, they looted everything in the house of King Amakri when they sacked and burned down the house of His Majesty Kenyanabo Frederick Ogo Tom Prince, the Amakri the 8th, a minor of Kalawari. When they did, I was instrumental in saving the Kalawari nation by carrying the offer given to me by His Majesty when he was living, and so that today, if Kalawari exists today, the symbol of Kalawari exists today is because I was there, I was present, and I was given that honor to save Kalawari at that particular time.
Thank you very much, our comrade. It seems the Kalabari nation suffered the same fate, the same tragedy that struck the Biafran nation at the same time of the Nigerian Civil War. In one fell sweep, in April 1968, I remember as a little boy in school then, that 68 of Biafran leaders, 28 of the Biafran leaders, please, were cruelly murdered by Benjamin Adekunle in one evening and buried in a mass grave near the Uyo post office today. Where the Uyo post office
I'm just hearing it for the first time. These are the things we have to tell the people, because the people don't know.
This is true. So we have the same fate. And that accounts for the tragedy of the Biafran nation, where 28 of our leaders, trained people, were murdered in one evening. So the nation came out without leadership. You know very well that leadership does not grow on trees. It grows, it is brewed in a crucible. So the Biafran nation came out without leadership. We came up with the tragedy of putting square pegs in round holes. So we all have the same fate. But in spite of this, what is your advice to our people because of this agitation?
Like I said from the very beginning, this is our chance. This might be our last chance. If we don't, they'll crush us. We want Goodluck Jonathan. We told Goodluck Jonathan all these things. He did not accept it. we knew that the Gambaris are terrible people. Like the Bible says, I saw princes walking on foot while slaves are riding on horseback. I quote the Bible because if I quote the Quran, majority of the people will not understand. We are Christians. Majority of Ibibios are Christians. Majority of my family members are Christians. Does this verse speak to you? Does it prick your conscience that you are from Eket and somebody tell you he has more right to the resources in Eket than you from Eket? That you are from Bonny and somebody tell you he has more right to the resources in Bonny than you. That you are from, you are a Calabar man and somebody tell you he has more right to the resources on Calabar Toro, on Owanga Toro, on Abuja Toro, on Luminara Toro. The pollution and everything affects you, does not affect him. But he's the one who goes to an NPC and collects. You cannot work in an NPC. You cannot work in Shell. Have you gone to Qatar? Have you gone to Dubai? Have you gone to Saudi Arabia? Why are these nations, even Libya before the war, where everything was available to the citizens of this country? Have you gone to this place and see these things? And then somebody say, I am Mr. Project. Somebody say the governor of Akwa Ibom is working. Somebody say the governor of Biafra is working. Somebody says the governor of Cross River State is working. I now leave Yenegua and go to Doha. And when you come back, or Google Doha. Leave Uyo and Google Abu Dhabi. Leave Calabar and Google Tehran. Leave Port Harcourt and Google Riyadh. The best thing for us to do is to not to say a bed at hand is worth more than a million bed in the forest. No. The million bed in the forest are waiting for us. Let us sit down with our Igbo brothers. I don't think that anybody, Buhari came, he went to London, he said he would give us Boko Haram treatment, he job people. He went to Beijing, he said the same thing. He went to Addis Ababa, he said the same thing. He went to Johannesburg, he said the same thing. He said he stood there. And then they said they came. Hey, Tombola, Mangita, in Totorima, hey, in Totorima. Alaja Saro, Mangita, in Totorima, hey, in Totorima. Nigerian soldier, well, imagine.
Can you tell us what that means?
I don't know. It's a song. Yeah. Hey! Then we were singing. Ototia wame bolo sibi soldami aluku fombo mo. Ototia wame bolo sibi soldami aganagba sise momo. Say we have seen Otutu. The aggressor, the children of the aggressors, They are filled up the prison. And you could go and tell Agadagba that his children are ready for them. And Aluku went and told Agadagba that the children are ready. Oh, we came out. And they said, Avengers. Hey! Daddy, big baby. 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 Hey, they want peace. They sent Uchilaza. Hey, we will give you this thing. We are going to give you what do they call? Modular refinery. But that body will have 600,000 barrel per day refinery. Then they sell us at 53. Myself, Ateke, Farah, Berivara, this one will join together. They will give us 10,000 barrels. Namashur. So, is this what we want? That a seamstress, Alakija, will, a seamstress, a tailor, Obioma rest, will become the richest woman from the oil of cotton channel, from the oil of Billy field, from the oil of Krakrama field, from the oil of Belema field. But me, Dr. ASARI, son of King Amaka, will be walking on foot, while a seamstress and a Fonja woman will be riding on horseback. My life, Kokolo, it no go happen. It no go continue. It no go continue. He just said, say the Joe nation is very brave and very strong. He who intends to challenge you will never succeed.
Comrade, is very, very tragic. In fact, talking with you almost moved tears from my eyes. Back home, I come from Ona local government, which is a core oil producing local government in Akwa Ibom. At home, I'm often woken up by buzzing sounds of choppers and aeroplanes. ExxonMobil prefers to fly their staff from Lagos every day to Eket Street, take them by chopper to the platforms, and then return them in the evening. The amount of money they spend there could have developed the catchment areas, but they would not. And our people are left with pollution and mass poverty. In the face of this, what is your advice to the youth of the Bibian nation?
I want the youth of the Bibian nation to know that their freedom lies in their own hands. The Jaws cannot bring freedom to the Bibians. The Igbos cannot bring freedom to the Bibians. That they should take their freedom in their hands and kick out the occupiers of their sacred soil and reclaim their natural patrimony. Let us forget about these distractions and playing to the enemy. I want that the want to be minister. Desani was minister of petroleum for more than 5 years. What happened? She's from our village. There is no light. There is no bridge to our village. She's building, an NPC is even building mega station. She can even cross building. Is there a mega station now? How many people from the Zani's community, our mother's community, ASARI, and our father's community in Atisa, how many of them are working in an NPC? We are talking of paradise. We are talking of the promised land, and people are distracted with crumbs. No. If it is wealth, I am okay now. Maybe the next interview, where you will interview me in Cotonou. Because my investment is not safe. Yeah. So the BBO youths, the BBO people, the BBO elites should rethink. This is our finest hour. This is the last hour. Let us seize this opportunity. Work with the Jaws, work with the Igbos, work with the Efi, work with the Anam, work with the Oron people, work with the Okobo people, work with the Bekwara, work with the Yakos, work with the Bokis, and let us get our freedom. Let us rid our freedom from the hands. Let us take our land from the hands of the imp Philistine Chudajelon Gambaris, who have come to our land to enslave us. Never will we accept slavery. That is the advice I'll tell you, youths.
And if I may ask, what technical support, political support are you ready to offer to them? Because it is very dangerous to the struggle that you should have such a weak link.
No, the Niger Delta People Salvation Front, Niger Delta People Volunteer Force is in Ibibio land. I will talk to the leadership to try to strengthen them, to work together. We are working with myself, we are working with BIM, we are working with IPOB, we are working with the Supreme Elders of Elders Council of IPOB. We are working with all these organizations. The one agenda is freedom. We are working with other people from Southern Kaduna. From Southern Kaduna, we are working with the Thieves, the Egedes, and people from what is called the Middle Belt. We are even reaching out to very progressive organizations in Yoruba land that will come together, forge a common organization, rid ourselves of the enemy, and bring freedom to our people.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Alaji.
I'm very grateful. I hope you go on. You will tell them that we are ready to give any technical support. We are ready to come down to talk to them. We are ready to sleep with them in the forest and everywhere to enlighten them on this, that there is no fear for the Jaws, no fear for the BBOs, no fear for the Igbos. That we will all work together, build a country where freedom will be the slogan, and freedom will be the soul and foundation of that nation.
Thank you very much.